once-in-a-lifetime trip to Bavaria, that enchanting land tucked in the southern part of Germany next to the Alps. Joining my wife and me on this visit were our daughter and son-in-law, who's already worrying about the proper functioning of his camera. Our transportation had to be the fastest possible, this 3-engine jet used for nothing but transcontinental charter flights. The crew boarded right on schedule. And so did my wife. This giant jet carried over 350 of us at once to this completely different part of the world. To the eye, the first thing that strikes you about this magnificent section of Deutschland is its mountains, part of the Alps. High in these peaks, the snow never melts completely. Mountain roads have tall pole markers that indicate the depth of snow that falls in winter. Terraces of steel girders along some of the mountain passes indicate the serious danger of avalanche slides of snow and rock. Railroad tracks along mountain sides are appropriately roofed over, just in case. Power line towers are mounted on sturdy concrete bases that will withstand avalanche slides. The abundance of broad, dry riverbeds in the summer and fall of the year suggests the sight of cascades of melted snows rushing down these valleys to form deep blue lakes at the base of these peaks. Out of these mountains and their forests come long, straight timbers from the evergreens, sturdy hardwood logs, and endless cordwood for the ever-present stacks of wood around farm dwellings for home heating and other farm use. No wonder a major industry in Bavaria is lumbering. Between the mountains and forests of Bavaria are the lush green farmlands. Dotting these green fields are endless numbers of barns, sheltering farm equipment or hay. The hay may also be piled outside in neat stacks around a center pole or hung on wooden scarecrow-like poles to dry. Pastures are identified by water tank wagons made of wood or galvanized iron and regularly visited by grazing cattle. The cattle resemble the Hereford and Shorthorn breeds in the United States. To keep track of their whereabouts, a giant cowbell is strapped to the neck of the leader of the herd. Typically, Bavarian farms do not feature large herds of cattle. They usually number only 8 to 20 head. In their dairy barns may be found modern milking methods, but raffia baskets for carrying feed, brooms made of twigs and wooden clogs. Women are directly involved in the farming, this one doing all of the milking. Homes in the Bavarian countryside typically have big overhanging roofs, handy for airing or drying out clothes even on rainy days, and featuring overhanging balconies decorated with flowers. Very often in rural areas, the house and the barn are attached for additional warmth and ease in moving between house and barn in severe winter weather. Homes near windy mountain slopes often have large rocks weighting down their rooftops to prevent them from blowing away. The flowers with which these homes are decorated are not especially unique to Bavaria. They include dahlias of various colors, and geraniums of your choice of pinks and rich reds. Flowers are also widely used in these religious shrines that adorn the roadsides in Bavaria. Across the countryside, the restaurants in Bavaria are usually a part of the Gasthof, or guest house, such as this one in the town of Insel. The food is obviously delicious, often featuring veal. On the menu is Wiener Schnitzel, and more French fries than even McDonald's ever thought about. In addition to a side salad, tea is appetizingly served in a glass cup inside a stainless steel or silver holder. Wine is attractively dispensed in this kind of a decanter. Not only meals, but even coffee breaks regularly offer this kind of choice of delicious Bavarian pastries. And of course, in Gasthofs, decorations abound of interesting wood carvings made from natural pieces of wood. Others are more fancily carved and painted. And there is also use of farming gear, such as this whippletree chandelier and this horse collar. But most refreshing were the native Bavarians, who could make sense out of all those different kinds of currency, who were always helpful in selecting from an all-German menu, and who were just plain nice to look at.